Play something for the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of season 2 of the Disrespectful Truth podcast. I am DJ Dyzell, aka Dyzell, and to my right, all four of these people. You got Plush Fibonacci, you got Chancellor Trump, the Trump troll, you got Reina the Ripper, and you got JTM Josh the Man, Mr.
Handle it.
And welcome to episode 2. And it's good to be back. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. How's everybody doing?
Amazing.
Blessed.
Great.
I'm full.
Josh decided to wear the same color as me. I don't like that. Anyway,
He does.
so maybe this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump into, last episode we were all over the place, but it was a great episode. But we're gonna focus back on relationships a little bit for this episode, and I'm gonna jump out the gate. So guys, how do y'all deal with jealous exes? Yes, Josh, I'm talking to you. How you deal with jealous exes? How do you deal with you're in a relationship and you got exes that are jealous and they won't leave you alone, they terrorizing your girlfriend. How do you deal with that, Josh?
No, it's just, listen, if they're exes that you choose to speak to or talk to, still communicate with, they can't have the jealous part with it. There can't be no actions behind, intentions that they would have to interfere with your relationship. If there is any kind of issues where an ex is trying to come in between your current relationship or even reaching out, which I don't know how, reaching out to your current girlfriend, that's an automatic cutoff. You got to go.
Anybody else want to comment on that?
I've been single 13 years. I don't have any jealous exes. But even if I did have them, they know not to play with me.
And we got Chance's response. Reina, how do you deal with a jealous ex or an ex that's just won't go what we call the fuck away?
For me, normally I just ignore them. Sometimes.
Block them.
I get told to do that all the time. I don't block people because I be like, oh, you want to stalk my page or something, see how great I'm doing. You're welcome to see that. I won't block you, but if you message me, I'm just not going to say nothing.
Right. Okay.
Plus, what you do? How you deal with a jealous ex?
So jealous would be a negative word. So
Listen, we're not in the studio with your social voice. I need you to speak up.
Let me see. That was a negative word. So when it comes down to, that type of jealousy, I'm gonna block them. They know you're not gonna be able to get in contact with me.
What about the ones that make new pages?
Oh no, listen, I got one person. Listen, they get a new phone. They change their phone number every couple of days. Every time I block it, they make a new number. They been doing that for years now too.
They still gonna keep doing it. So blocking them is pointless. Just let them watch.
Just keep blocking them. Then block every number.
That's a waste of energy.
Well,
you just go watch.
I'll
just ignore
I feel like
you.
there's a difference between when you're saying they're actually taking action with their jealousy. You can be jealous all day. But if they're reaching out to your current girlfriend, they're going above and beyond. Showing up at your job or your place and stuff like that. That's what I mean. That's automatic. I don't want you in my life.
So how do you deal with that?
I'm calling that.
Stay away from me.
Liz, I'm sending up
You can't control what they do.
You better get a restraining order.
If you have to take it to that level, either that or look, and especially if it's women, I'm not going to put my hands on a woman, but I got sisters and I got some female friends that are just ready. Hey, look, I'm warning you now. I'm warning you.
Leave me alone.
I don't want to get to that area of pettiness. Please stop.
Okay, so what if you got an ex that blames you for their actions? Meaning if you would have just did this and this, we'd still be together. They just won't let it go. How do
There's a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas out there.
Right.
It's a lot of
shoulda, coulda, woulda had a boost.
You could have did this and you could have did that for us. We can do that all day. Right now, we have to deal with the now. Now, I don't want you. Now, I'm not interested.
Now we're moving on.
Now.
Okay.
Move forward.
Right. Well, the way I deal with jealous exes, don't nobody want me. Ain't worried about that. We're gonna move on to the next thing.
Right.
He don't want us to comment on that, but go ahead. Next subject. Next topic. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna move on from jealous exes. How do you deal with friends that try to come between you and your significant other? You got a homeboy be like, man, I don't like her, bro. Shit, blah, blah, blah. Or you got a homegirl that be like, man, I ain't really fucking with her, bro. I know that's your girl and all. Da, 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 and I know that's your man. Because that happens more so often.
Understood.
A lot.
Dude, they're entitled. And I'll answer that real quick. they're entitled to their opinion. They're entitled to how they feel, but they need to support you.
But how do you handle that when you got one of them people that's in your circle that just not rocking with the person who you rocking with?
You check them by saying, look, hey, bro, I know how you feel, but past our conversations, and I'll go past that. You're my friend, remain that. If you cannot respect what I'm doing, you don't need to be my friend.
Facts. Okay. Plush, what about you?
Same what Josh just said. Like,
Chance,
That depends on what the situation is
okay.
and what's going on.
I like when people think outside the box. Elaborate.
Because it's all about loyalty. And if it's a problem between my friend and this new person that has come into the circle, then the new person has to get the hell out of here. You're either going to conform to what I want you to do and you're going to listen to me, or you can just go about your business. Conform.
Listen. Those are things women have issues with sometimes. No offense, y'all. But y'all, a guy will tell you, look, I think you should, come to you hey, babe, I think you should try this, and that. And y'all be like, okay. Ain't listening. Ain't listening at all. Heard him. Ain't listening. No. I've seen it happen. Well, in my opinion, when it comes to your friends and your girlfriend or boyfriend, you got to take what your people say. I'm talking about your dogs or your homegirls, your sisters. You have to take what they say. If they see a red flag that you don't see, you might want to sit down and watch some film again and be like,
Lynn Whitfield. Remember that name.
Sorry. Listen, me and
he know about it. Lynn Whitfield.
Me and Chancellor have had situations where, our brother in arms, we're not gonna, say their names, was in a situation. I'm not gonna say situations, and we was like, okay, that game you might have to blow in that cartridge a little more, bro. That game ain't working the way it's supposed to. And Josh's like, nah, man, I got it, y'all boys, boom, 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 boom. And me and Chancellor would have secret meetings when he's not there. Like, boy, did you see that shit? Be like, hey, man, I'm just supporting my dog. Supporting my dog. A lot of times, we can give advice, but we can't follow our own advice. That happens a lot, especially with me, goddammit. I could get some of the best advice ever and be sitting in some bullshit and everybody like, nigga,
you just told me.
And I'm like, I don't know, like,
I just made a video like that.
I mean, listen, I don't know what it is about being able to help somebody else, but can't help your damn self. I don't know what that's about. You can give the best advice in the world to your friends, and you be sitting in that same situation, like, D, don't drink that. D, don't drink, don't drink. Why you drunk it, bro?
Damn, he drunk.
You drunk. I mean, I don't know about nobody else, but I know the 5 people sitting at this table, we've all experienced it. We can give advice, but can't really accept it for ourselves. And we know better. We be sitting there like, I don't want to stop eating this chicken, tearing it off the bone, still eating it. I don't know what that is between our generations and stuff, but it's so much easier to
I don't
give.
know. I think it might be because it's harder to deal with inner to inner than outside looking in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I can see
that might be a case of that, like where how we are with other people, we need us for that particular moment in time. We need that person to speak to us the way we speak to other people. It could be something like that, man.
Bro, I've been trying to figure it out. Because I could write the book on advice, and boy, when it's time for me to follow, I be like, man, Dyzell, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm talking to myself. Like, nah, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. But that was just something
That's just because we don't want to do it for real. We telling them because we like, this is the right advice. Then when it comes to us, it's like, dang, that's what I should do. I don't know if I want to do that for real.
And it'd be like, you be in there getting your ass toe out the frame. Don't want to come out. They be like, hey, come out the game. Oh, I'm good, coach. Right. No, you're not. You're on the ground. You're bleeding. Like you're almost unconscious. Come on out. We got somebody to sub in for you. I don't know. That's just what happens.
We ain't tapping out.
So like what? So okay, I got one for y'all. What do y'all do when you in a relationship and you know it's toxic? You know it's not good for you, but you just don't know how to get out of it. Like, what do you do?
You figure out how to get out of it.
Come on, Josh. That's come on.
No, I'm saying that's the mystery.
I'm in a toxic relationship.
Right there.
Help me.
Once you recognize,
help me. That's not helping me. Help me. How I get away from this bitch? Help me. Help me.
Are you trying to get away from her?
That right there. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Right there is what you're going to be starting to do. You're going to analyze, how do I get out? You don't know how. that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna analyze
Hell.
how.
I'm sick of this shit.
You just asking for help. That's it. You tried to get away, you wasn't successful, or you just like
No,
fudge.
I don't know how to get out. Been walking around for years. How do I get out this shit? No, I get phone calls and text messages like this.
Yeah.
Like, people be like, man, Dyzell, you know, I got the situation, I don't know how to get out. And I'm like, well, I'll start with what you said. Like, I mean, do you want to get out?
Do you want to get out?
Because a lot of people, toxicity is addicting to them.
Very much
Like,
so.
Understood.
especially toxicity from the right person.
Yeah.
Like, you could be in some shit and it's just over and going and going.
Well,
and
you
going.
have to look at the
Because they
difference.
like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Like I got family members that love it. Like they love it, and they love it. Like they even admit, man, I love that.
Yeah.
But what comes with that is, are they complaining about it or talking about it or venting about it to actually do something about it, or is that what comes with the job of the toxicity? Like, hey, look, I just want to vent right now. I just want to talk right now. Not to say I'm going to do anything about it.
Right.
This is just what comes with me being in a toxic relationship that I actually love.
That
Who
friend
wants
gotta
to
go.
keep hearing about that? with
Exactly.
you
Like, they
every other
gotta
week?
go. I don't want to
bro,
keep hearing this.
if that's
You
them
keep
your
trauma
peoples,
dumping on me.
You got to endure with them,
Yeah,
man.
well,
No, I don't.
even as your peoples, you can even say, all right, look, man, we talked about this shit last week. You know what I'm saying, bruh? I'm gonna tell you the same thing. You want to hear me repeat it? I'm gonna say the same thing I said last week.
Verbatimly.
That's it. In fact, you know what
Verbatimly.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and record this conversation.
So next
So that next
Exactly.
time you talk, I'm just going to play it for you while I'm eating on something or I'm watching a movie. I'm like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, because I don't.
because this is the routine.
All the more reason for you to believe that they actually like it. You don't want to get out.
Exactly. They
You
don't want to go.
get
They
out.
love the toxicity. It's people out there. They love it.
Okay, that leads me.
Thrive off of it.
That leads me to my next segue. Why do you all think relationships nowadays, and this is a good one, are so fucking toxic?
Because people toxic.
Oh.
Why are they so toxic?
People
Why
just got
do you
toxic
think they're
ways.
so toxic?
This
why
one
do you,
goes deep,
Why
bro.
do you think we're failing?
This one goes deep.
Like I said in one of the other episodes, why do you think the dating pool is so fucking filthy?
Between the music, the TV shows.
Let's go,
Bro.
Plush. Let's
Like,
go,
Hold on,
Plush.
Like, everybody
Let's
just
go,
Talk to
Plush.
me, sis. Between the
Woo!
between the
the
what?
music, the TV shows.
Hey,
movies.
somebody open up the window. Let some of that truth out. Open up the window.
I mean,
Everything is
That's
a show.
exactly where I was finna go. That's what's being promoted. That's
Yeah.
what's being
It's the
marketed.
propaganda.
That's what's making the money.
pause. Did you say propaganda? Okay. I like that word. FK word, propaganda. Y'all go look that up.
Well,
That's
think about it, dude. The shows that we watched back in the day was geared towards us, right? Nothing's changed. Everything that's being done right now is geared towards the youth. Dude, the youth absorbs. That becomes their reality. That's what they embody. That's what they want to strive to be. Especially nowadays where there is little to none complete homes.
Family shows. No more Family
Complete
Matters.
home.
No more Fresh Prince of
Ain't none of
Bel-Air.
that. Ain't none of that. You know what's Real Husbands and Housewives? I mean, not Real Husbands, but Real House of the love of hip hop and everything.
All the stupid
that's
reality
toxic.
shows that everybody watch, like that's very much toxic.
Yeah.
Like I've never been
so
into
basically
none
what y'all
of that
telling me is
stuff.
reality TV is ruining.
Even the
Stop
cartoons,
that.
you got
No,
little
not
Run
just
Run.
that.
You got
I feel like
It's
just
in the
the
cartoons.
entertainment
Yeah.
It's
world
in the
in
music.
general,
It's
everything.
in the commercials.
Hey, I'm just playing
Yes.
devil's
I
advocate.
get you.
It's
It's in the ads.
everything.
It's on the radio. It's everything.
Y'all tripping. Reality TV is definitely ruining the youth.
No,
But it's
not.
not
But that's
I'm
only
not
not the
saying
only
that.
thing.
That's the main
Yeah.
thing.
No,
You
I
can't say
can't
watch
say
the fucking
I can't say that's the
cartoons.
main thing. You know,
They're
I
not
can't
watching
say,
cartoons.
You know, I can't say that's the main
Everybody
thing.
don't watch those.
You know why? Who? Cartoons?
No, the reality shows.
Yeah, I'm gonna say not everybody watches, but that's what I'm saying. I can't say that's the main thing. I really feel like the main thing is gonna be music. I'm being
is
real. I
music.
think the main thing is gonna be music. That the music is in your ear when you're working out, in the radio, it's at home.
Spotify,
when you get into
all
a
that
certain
stuff.
mood, it's on your phone. When you get into a certain mood, what do? You go for music. Like, damn, I'm mad as hell. You finna listen to something that makes you even madder. You finna listen to something that makes you hype. Oh, damn, I'm in love. Let me go ahead and play a love song. It does stuff to you. So when I hear a lot of artists say it's not their responsibility and this and that, bull, it is. Because what you're doing, how you're making your money, it goes inside of people. It
I
helps
can't
people. It
accept that. I
changes
can't
people.
accept that from you because you're Josh.
Oh my God.
Your whole message is based on what you just said, so you ain't doing nothing but selling me right now.
Bro, selling
Because you
you.
don't listen to that shit. You listen to everything ratchet up underneath the
Bro,
sun.
not
and
true.
you make it.
Not true. Because here's my thing. My argument, hold on. My argument would never be get rid of Ratchet. No, hell no. Where's the balance? I don't want to, there shouldn't be just Ratchet, just this. Nobody should feel like the only reason why you need to get into hip hop is if you get shot or you shoot somebody. That shouldn't be the basis of hip hop. That should be the basis of rapping. You should be able to get into hip hop and be yourself.
Facts.
You should be able to do that.
Just be yourself, people. I keep telling you.
But right now, what it looks like, you need to do this and you need to do that in order to be relevant. I will never agree with that.
I mean,
balance, bro.
I mean, when artists like, no offense, hope to work with you one day. When artists like Sexy Red win Artist of the Year, that's
something's
problem.
wrong, bro.
Somebody said,
and I'm not talking about hip hop weekly. I'm talking about
enrolling. Why is your music not out there? You know, you need to start showing more. You need to start being more naked. No, that's the problem with the world now.
Yeah,
no, that's not what we need to be promoting.
That's all they want to see.
They say you need to start showing more.
They say that all the time.
Start doing more ratchet shit like how they be doing. Like, no, that's not what.
That's conforming.
We should not. Us women should not be promoting our children to be doing this.
Just to tell a quick side note, like I had a exec tell me that Chancellor's music wasn't good. He didn't like it. And then he saw Chancellor perform live and his whole thing changed. And that guy knows what I'm talking about. Everything isn't for everybody. It's just everything's just there for everybody. Like, I'm a DJ, so I gotta listen to everything, play everything. That don't mean I gotta like it.
Let me piggyback on that real quick, man. Y'all should have been to this Dyzell Fest, bro.
I mean, we can talk about it.
This Dyzell Fest. Listen to me.
We can talk about it.
I've never tasted, for as long as I've been performing, I don't taste my own blood, boy. That Dyzell Fest.
Don't do that. Don't you do that, Josh.
Dyzell Fest, I tasted my own blood, boy. Chancellor Trump went up there, and a surprise guest went up on that stage. I was afraid to go behind him.
But
you killed it, Josh.
I want to hear that. I don't care. I know what happened to me. I know what happened to me.
If y'all don't know what Josh is talking about, probably by the time this episode airs, that video won't be out of Dyzell Fest because we're going to take our time and mold that correctly. Me and Chancellor have been, we actually rehearsed for our shows. We don't just go on stage. We actually rehearsed. We shut down the park. The police came. We won't talk about that. But anyway, we were rehearsing, and Chancellor said he wanted to do a record. A very special record that me and him had done together. It's been out, I don't know, almost 6 months or something like that. And I was supposed to stay in my booth area during my part. But, I looked at Gene looked at me. I looked at Chance looked at me. I looked at Gene looked at me again. And I start coming from behind the DJ booth. And Gene was like, oh, this... So I rap, y'all. I mean, I'm not a rapper, but we did this song.
Big lie.
And I'll put the song in the description of this episode. And we tore this place up. By the way, this
I wasn't there.
By the way, this episode is
very much was there.
Y'all guessed it.
As well.
This episode is sponsored by, you guys guessed it,
tonight.
The Licking. This is what we're talking about. This episode is sponsored by The Licking. We turned this building upside down.
It was amazing.
I wasn't there.
Somebody
else was in my body that
This
night.
guy, listen.
I'm here now.
I'm in the green room. You hear what I'm saying?
Chancellor,
During this time,
Trump.
independent artists, I was in the green room. You hear that? Independent artists. I was in the green room. I wasn't in the crowd. I wasn't on the side of the stage. I was in the green room. I'm over here in the green room, and I hear this damn place going crazy. All right? Now, my instructions as the artist that's going to be coming up
Stay in the
next
bike.
is to stay in the green booth. Damn all that. I open up the door. These bros are tearing the damn stage down. It's on fire. It's crazy. People asking for encore and rewinds. I'm like, really?
But the gag is he rejected the position to be on the song that we were doing.
I don't care.
He didn't want to be on the song.
In Josh's defense, Josh cannot be on the record called Birthday Dingling.
He absolutely can.
He can't do that. That's against what he stands for. Even though he probably got the song on repeat.
Definitely.
When we're not around. But him as an artist, he doesn't conform to those type of records. We definitely offered it to him.
Hey, look, like I said, it needs to be balanced, bro. I'm the only one fighting.
Bless you.
I feel like I'm a last of a dying breed. There's a couple of us out there. Man, Alexander Starr, shout out to that boy.
Yes. Shout out to Alexander Starr. Oh man.
I Squad Entertainment, shout out to y'all boys. Man. I feel y'all.
Pop, you coming out of retirement? Are you coming out of retirement?
Boys. So I've ran into a couple. Man, I used to make my money. Shout out to James Tucker.
Yeah, shout out to James Tucker, bro.
So no, we out here, but I'm a single warrior. and I'm doing my darn thing. That doesn't mean I don't have my ratchets playing. I do have them.
Listen, it was an uphill battle for Josh to perform after us, but I believe he did an admirable job. He took his L like a man.
Yes, I did.
But it was don't get it twisted. Josh did his thing. It's just that we didn't know it was going to have that effect.
I did.
Well,
we should have been performing it months ago.
I didn't know. We raised the level, we raised the bar, and it was insane.
Shout out to Dyzell Fest. Shout out to this man right here for doing that.
Hey man, listen, I can't do it without them. I can't do it by myself.
I gotta check it out.
But speaking of Dyzell Fest and the Licking, we have this brunch that we're doing every Sunday here at the Licking from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. If you want to come hang out with your favorite Dyzell-ites, as Trump calls us, y'all come out. I'm playing music. We having brunch. We having dirty mystery drinks. Look, it's a good time. Y'all need to come out and party with us. Have a good time. It's where the Disrespectful Truth podcast season 2 will be filmed at. And of course, we're going to be having brunch. And the Licking got some pretty good food. Matter of fact, let me take a sip of that.
Come through, Khaled.
Not pretty good.
Shit's amazing.
Damn good.
I made this flyer, by the way, but that's not important.
Let's go. Get back on track.
So back on track. Who's on Dyzell Fest and then why are relationships so toxic? So how can men and women work together to kind of clear up the toxicity that's going around and to clear up the dirt and the grit and all the mud that's in the dating pool? Don't everybody talk at once, because I know y'all don't know what the hell we gonna do to fix this, but I want to know what you think. What's up?
Maybe communication is a start.
It ain't communication, it's comprehension, Pooh.
Oh.
You can talk to each other.
I'm about to put holy water on you.
My gosh.
Oh my God.
Very much fast.
Throw some ice on Plush, man. She hot tonight.
She said it's not communication, it's comprehension. And if y'all don't understand what that means, she said it's not talking to somebody, but understanding what it is they're trying to tell you.
You're going to understand me, okay?
Man.
That's on
everybody's
Plushy.
different.
Explain, Trump. What do you mean everyone's different when it comes to
I was
comprehension?
talking to someone, and this young lady, we was talking back and forth, and she was saying certain words that were very much mispronounced. So I was trying to explain to her how to properly pronounce them, and she took it as if I was trying to control her or tell her how to talk. And what some women need to understand is that a person like me and you, who are highly intelligent off the charts,
167
cannot find women that can match your smarts.
Your intellect, correct.
So when you try to tell a woman something to make her smarter, she thinks you're controlling her, and that's what it begins to be toxic that way.
You know what I heard in that? What I heard in that was,
I see if we heard the same thing.
I don't know. It leads me to believe that when you guys are communicating for the comprehension part, maybe when you guys communicate, you find out you're not matching one another.
Pretty much.
While you're communicating. So the fact that you would tell this young lady, well, hey, you pronounced that wrong. And the fact that she took it in a very negative way, that is a communication flag to tell you maybe we're not right for each other as we're communicating, because we can't even make it past the communicating part or the communicating phase.
Well, yeah, for me, if we plan on being together long, you're going to be a reflection of me in the eyes of these things. Mm-hmm. So you're not going to be saying artists.
Oh, shots are fired.
Hella fired.
I'm a slide on to the I ain't trying to get burnt now.
So I'm trying to make you a beautiful, bright person because you're going to be...
You're just trying to help.
And what's wrong with that?
Like,
you know what? And
do be like
that's
that.
the reason why I'm saying that, because while you were talking, I'm like, well, damn. The point that I feel like you were bringing up, and what I'm bringing up right now to clarify is, even in that communication, for you need to find somebody that won't take offense to that and actually take constructive criticism and be like, oh, wow.
Enunciate.
Exactly.
But that's hard. Everything for the gram.
Like,
and
help
they
me be better.
What I'm saying, when you find that person, that's the person for you. Mm-hmm. And that this person
that's
was
a
looking
person
for a
that
person,
will listen.
But this person was looking for somebody to listen to. And she found somebody that said, you know what? I like how he instructs me. I like how he leads me. I'm going to let him do that. Mm-hmm. Versus somebody who was, very combative and rebelled against what you were saying.
It's not combat. Okay.
Well,
Great point, Chancellor.
Combative.
He does that on purpose because he know that get on my nerves. Like, right here, I feel it. Right here. Listen. The reason I'm asking these type of questions is because, you know, when we were on our hiatus, and it's good to have Chancellor back, you know, he went through some medical things, but God did. You understand what I'm saying? The devil ain't gonna win in here. But anyway, people always ask me, like, Dyzell, like, what can we do to be proactive and to help with the dating situation? And people trying to, I said, social media is too powerful for me. Like, these people that have these platforms have to be the ones to stand up and be like, hey, y'all, it's okay to be in love. Hey, y'all, it's okay to be, you know, with one woman. It's okay. But that ain't what's being portrayed, man.
Yeah, when you got women coming out talking about fuck 5 niggas, have 6 children, get STDs on purpose.
Wait, who's saying these things?
Sexy Red.
Yeah.
But
what do you expect them to do? They
I mean, but
gravitate toward it and they accept it.
I can't blame it because that's one person. It's like
No, it's a lot of them.
But that's in that particular.
Remember the 17-year-old girl we saw rapping
yesterday?
yesterday?
Today we seen a 17-year-old girl on Instagram rapping about how she done fucked 7 niggas.
Yes. She said she done beat bitches up in high school. She done fucked 7 niggas at one time.
Told y'all it's the music.
She toting guns.
Yeah, I can't necessarily blame it on the music because
I blame the parents. The
parents got to be more proactive in their child life. Why is Instagram raising
Kids be
your
sneaky.
Hold on.
Y'all can't blame the parents.
Hold on. This runs
I just
deep.
did.
This runs
I don't
deep.
think that's fair.
Hold on. I got you. I think this runs deep. It runs deep. What about the parents that would like to do it? We are in, especially today's society, and this gonna run, bro. This gonna run deep because the whole system is all jacked up. For us to say parents got to be more proactive. Meanwhile, in order to have a comfortable living, parents got to work one job and then go work a second job.
Oh, that's next episode. We're gonna talk about the economy.
But I get you. But them parents can be as involved as we had, especially back in the day, because the prices are all jacked up. And the cost of living is all jacked up. Things that they need to do to be proactive. And not only that, again, it goes back to it's a lot more broken homes than there are solid homes for the other person, okay? And now...
And children are raising children.
Children is raising children, baby, because my mama worked 2 jobs. She was never at home, sweetheart, and I wish I would have thought about doing half of the stuff these children out here doing.
Right.
That's why I say this runs... That's why I say it runs deep. Now, here's the question. Where does it stem from those children raising children? How did they get raised? What happened with them where this chain got broken?
Ain't no more grandmamas.
Come on.
Right.
Yes. Ain't no more grandmamas.
Holy water.
Yeah, the
What the big
grandmas.
mama
Josh,
say?
not to plug you or nothing, but you should put out a song called Nana.
I miss you, Nana.
About your grandma and how you grew up and everything. But at the end of the day, man, grandma wasn't playing with you. When your mama went home, you go to grandma's house, sit down, shut the fuck up while I boil them hot dogs up.
And if you don't, go get a switch. I miss you, Nana.
Switch, man, she throwing whatever she can get in reaching her arm, she throwing it.
Nah, she had
kids calling the police on their parents.
Yep.
Kids HRS ain't never, HRS be like, hey, yeah, your mama did what? Boy, call us when she kill you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I seen an Instagram video where this boy called the police on his mama. Police pull up, say, what'd she do? She hit me. Where? On my bottom. With what? With a belt. He was like,
that's good parenting.
She was like, yeah, he's been acting up in school. He was like, this ever happened before? It's like, no. He said, okay, go stand. I'm gonna go collect the evidence. That man went and got the belt and said, so you called us because your mama beat you for acting up in school? He's like, beat him again. That ain't reality though. That should be reality.
That's what it should
but
be.
that's not reality.
That's what it should
everybody
be.
at this table got toe up. I don't even gotta ask what. Everybody at this table got toe up.
I miss you, Nana.
You see where we at?
I miss you, Nana.
We in the licking. Doing podcast.
Well, my grandma never beat me, but
my grandma beat me one time. I was the baby. But my brother, my cousin, man.
Dude, all right, real quick story.
Go ahead, Josh.
My mom's had the discipline on lock, right? My real biological father. Anyway, my mom's had the beating on lock. But I grew up. I got thick skin.
Yeah.
I got thick-skinned I got the thick-skinned down, and I'm like, all right, let's just go through these motions because I want her to get back. I want to get back to my game.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Awan. All right, you twist. Awan. All right, cool. Are you done? Are you finished? I got things to do. Man, my grandma slid by, the slid and the slides, and
Yes.
she looked.
Take that game away from that boy.
No. She looked and she saw. She was like, Reva, that switch ain't hurting that baby. And I'm looking at grandma like, yo, why you snitching? What are you doing? What do you mean? Like, she's not supposed to know this is a system. What are you doing? You're throwing a monkey wrench into the plan, into the machine. She said, nah, go on out there and get the switch. So this is my first time even knowing what a switch was, right? So when it was explained to me, it's a damn twig.
Miss Cherry.
I withstand belts. I withstand sandals. Go get your little tree branch. Go get it. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't worry about that.
Did they braid it?
Bruh.
Wait, I never heard of this.
My mom said, no, I don't think he's ready for it. He's ready. It was like a ritual. I'm like, whatever. Go get it. No. She said, Josh, go out there and pick it. Matter of fact, I'll go get the branch. I'll go get it. I go out to the let me get this. I guess it's a big one. And she go get 2. Okay, 2 branches. Nature.
When they braided them Josh.
Bruh. Stuck them in water. Braided them together. Let it sit. I'm looking like,
What the hell about to happen?
I'm in suspense.
We call it the weapon of ass destruction. Go ahead.
Bro, I'm like, if a belt didn't do it, ironing cord didn't do it, whatever you got ain't doing it, I am invincible. I'm freaking Colossus from X-Men. Come on. The damn switch. The way my grandma was an older lady, but the way she handled this switch was like a damn samurai.
Ninja. Yeah.
Bruh. I'm like, all right, well, just
Yeah.
blood.
The webs.
There was blood. There's never been blood.
Yes.
Now there's blood.
The webs.
I mean,
The webs.
the form, the grace.
The wind.
It's like you get shut up. Listen.
Cut.
Listen.
But the worst part wasn't until after. All right, now, baby. Now I'm gonna tell
shower.
you. No, not shower. Now I'm gonna tell you why I had to tear your ass up. Now, alcohol. Like she's healing me. You're hurting me for round 2.
It's another one now.
She's like, so you never do this again.
And I'll have flashbacks of when I wanted to do something terribly wrong.
Exactly. Now you
And I had that moment.
Because what's crazy is when you get beat with a switch, you go to school the next day, them shit done healed up already.
And
there's no
evidence.
There's no proof.
I can't
There's
tell
none.
you that I almost died yesterday because
I have
it's
nothing to show.
mysteriously
Now
gone.
It's
Nothing. This is gone. I can't come to a teacher.
Nothing.
I can't come to nobody.
Nothing.
And I'm also
You tell your friends,
to me.
you ain't getting beat.
It was a switch. I promise you, it was a switch. It was there.
I had like 5 marks
Man,
yesterday.
listen. These kids
blood.
these days, they will be traumatized until they teens.
They're not scared of nothing.
They're not exactly. They're not scared of anything. Like they have no respect. They're not scared. That's why the
Very
police
much
is
a
killing
problem.
us in the streets because they don't have no respect. They don't understand authority. They not raised the proper way. We can talk about this all day, but
And then they become parents. I'm prepared.
and then they raising more
Of them.
people like them. Because at the end of the day, I have conversations with people and I be trying to figure out, where did you grow up? Like, you don't know to do this or you don't know to do that, or you don't know that a conversation should not end with a cash out request. Like, I can't have a conversation with you. Like, I don't get it. Like, Chancellor did a video the other day about, women that be in full relationships but asking you for money. In the words of Josh, where is your nigga? Like, I don't understand. Like, your boyfriend told you no, but I'm supposed to tell you.
Yeah.
And then when you say I don't got it, oh, you a broke nigga.
Well, you broke too.
Right, because you asking me.
Like,
That's
I never got that. Oh, you broke nigga. Don't you need money? Like, so if I'm broke, and you asking me money, what does that
Make
make
you?
you? Like,
They don't get it's it's in the water.
It gotta be. It has to be. They don't fentanyl, as my dog
Like I
Hirsch
was trying to
said.
tell you, bro, that goes deep. That runs too deep.
What, the money request thing?
No, yeah.
Oh, bro, like
That whole
it's
topic.
bro,
runs too deep.
it's and it's something that we have to do things like this, like get on platforms like this and talk about, because you know there's people out there that don't know they toxic, that don't know
they think they're normal.
Right.
That's facts.
That again, it runs too deep because that's a whole other problem. Why is toxicity normal? Why is it portrayed as normal? Why?
Money
Goes deep.
Bruh.
Goes deep.
Money. I mean, it's like
because you meet people like us, and they're just like, "Who are you? Why are we weird?
I get, bro.
Why are we the weird ones? Like, why are we the unnormal ones when you run into something that should be normalized?"
Money.
I open up a door for you, you find that weird. I open up your car door, you find that weird. I say, "Let me pump the gas," you find that weird. What? I want to pick you up at 7 instead of you picking me up at 7. You find that weird. What is wrong here?
Normal to them is being thrown down a flight of stairs and then getting picked back up and then taken to the mall.
And then
that's normal to them.
And then I actually use your car.
Speed.
Right.
Come on, man.
Bruh.
Speed.
I don't understand.
I can't disagree with nothing I'm hearing because
Speak to me.
I've seen it, I've heard it, I've experienced it. You know how many times they give it up? You're weird. And I'm like, here we go, another one.
Or how many phone calls you get from your female friends that's going through stuff with their men over and over and over, and they
Speak to
still
me.
there.
I don't even want to get into that. I don't even want to get into that. You call me about Tyrone 375,000 times in a week.
One of my homegirls say, I don't want to talk to him no more. He don't beat me up. I said, wait, what? She said, yeah, if a man don't beat her up, she don't feel like that's love. I said, baby, what's wrong?
That's deep. That's deep.
And she don't even know she toxic.
When you growing up, like what's going on?
You know what's wrong? Her mama used to date all them dudes. They used to beat
her
on
up.
her.
Yeah.
Then she used to stay because
And she thought that was normal.
Tyrone used to take them to Chuck E. Cheese afterwards. After he'd beat her mama within an inch of her life. That's what happened. I used to judge people that stay in abusive relationships. And then I saw Chris Brown's interview after he beat up Rihanna, and he was like, that's all he saw when he was younger. And he was like, he thought that was normal. Like I could rough you up a little bit and then we be on with it. And I'm like, nah, Chris.
Bro, this runs too deep. Give you a prime example. You got a lot of people idolizing and worshiping. Why can't we have relationships that was back in the day where they married for 40 or 50 years? Have you sat down and asked them about their story?
Yeah.
Have you sat down and asked what they endured for 40 or 50 years? And you have to sit down and ask yourself, would you have endured it?
Exactly.
Back in the
Half
day,
of the time
they
they
getting their
won't.
damn teeth knocked out. They're getting cheated on from left to right. Everything that you can think of happened, but they stayed, and now they're being worshipped for their relationship. Can you say that you would be able to do that?
So is this
Hell no.
is that old level toxicity?
But see, that's
I feel like that sounds like the same stuff
That's why I say this runs too deep.
Man.
This runs
Even
too
back then,
deep.
if you watch old movies or you ask your grandma, you ask your old
Legit.
auntie, I went to my mama and was like, Mom, you know this man, girl, you better stay with him. He paying your bills. He making sure
Yes,
you're
like,
you
it
know what I'm saying? So that's what they was
Like,
for.
them ladies
So
used to
basically
get
what y'all
cheated on
saying
and
is
stayed.
toxicity ain't new. It been around.
And-
Been
Oh,
around.
bro.
It's just
Not
more
new.
in our face now.
in a different way.
You know what
Yeah,
I
in a
think
different
about
way.
our generation? Our generation ain't having that shit. Like,
Right.
bro, you play with me like that. I mean,
But-
we got some that'll stay. You're like, you said what?
Dude.
You asked for Sprite and you bought me Coke? What you doing? These divorce papers. These is. Bro, our generation has the highest divorce rate from millennials. Like, we do not stay together. Like, fuck you. I holla. Right. Like, it just is what it. Yo, I DJ weddings. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I had somebody get married in May, June, July, August. They were getting divorced.
Damn.
I'm talking about. I'm on the person page. Like, oh, bro, how you and your wife, man? D boy, man, nah, but she served me papers.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
I just DJ'd your wedding.
Dog, the video didn't even get done. Luckily it wasn't a creative media group wedding because he would have had that thing done in 2 weeks. Shout out to G, he'd have come. But it took you 3 months to get your wedding video. I'm not gonna talk about that. I ain't gonna say who that was. But when I asked him to see the video, he said, well, I got the video, D, but she served me papers. I was like, wait. She what?
That's crazy.
But
That's so sad.
It happens so much because we not trying to
Money
work on nothing.
and show.
And I'm talking about these people spent $62,000 on their wedding.
Come on, man.
See, that's why I be telling people, all right, baby, we ain't gotta go have no way and just be with me for 10 years. Then listen, I don't care about none of that. Let me just be here.
Plush.
Take me on a
Because
nice honeymoon.
once you with me for 10 years, nigga, by law, we already married anyway. So
Technically,
I really don't
yep,
need the paperwork to say anything
Right.
that
Well, we're not going to get on paperwork because last time I talked about paperwork in marriage, I was destroyed. People were calling me, abusing me with words. I was not. They was like, I ain't shit.
That's season one.
I'm boo-booing on the institution of marriage.
Hey, y'all get on YouTube.
I was like,
hey, y'all get on YouTube.
That's not what I said, but
y'all get on YouTube. Look at season one. That episode.
In season one,
read the comment.
In season one, I got assassinated. How dare you talk about marriage? And I'm like,
in the words of my Marine daddy, I ain't scared of you niggas. Make sure y'all at me if y'all feel some type of way. Hello.
Hello. And with that being said, we're gonna go into our final thoughts. We want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Disrespectful Truth Podcast, Season 2, Battle of the Sexes, Episode 2. We need y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe.
You missing something, Dyzell, man. If y'all got any topics y'all want us to go ahead and talk about,
drop it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. We are open to all discussions, topics, whatever. And don't forget, when you're in South Florida,
visit the
Make
Licky.
sure you stop at the Licky.
I know y'all see me and Josh at the beginning of these episodes. We be having these mystery drinks.
My God.
They are amazing.
Even the ice.
And also, once again, you see this, Sunday brunch. Every Sunday at the Licking, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. We love y'all.
Be there or you're square.
Catch us next time. Holla at your boy. And it's handled.
Play something for the pig.